guys, how's it going? Awesome. Okay, so that was 2000 Lightyears Away by Green Day from their 1991 album Kerplunk. It's one of the lesser known Green Day albums, I suppose, but to any young people out there, the youth, so to speak, you probably only really know the Green Day albums sort of American Idiot onwards, but for me personally, the albums that came out in the 90s are like my favourite sort of era of Green Day, just personally at least anyway. The stuff that came out sort of American Idiot and onwards was a lot more kind of like poppy sounding, I guess you could say, and definitely more palatable to people that aren't really into pop punk or like punk music in general, I suppose. But yes, Kerplunk was released on the 17th of December in 1991. So yeah, you know, like around the time of grunge and all that kind of thing. Way back in the day now, I was only a small child myself, so I'm not that old to remember it. I'm not old enough to remember it, should I say. But yes, really cool album. Not their best work, to be honest, but definitely like a good sign of things to come kind of thing, I guess. It's back when they were on Lookout Records, which I think was like a subsidiary of Epitaph Records. Yeah, way back in the day now, so we're going way back into like the very, very early days of Green Day. But predictably, for me, of course, at least, my favourite Green Day album is Dookie. But the albums that I actually had back in the day were like, you know, the usual suspects really, Insomniac, Nimrod, Warning, yeah, and Dookie. They're like the albums that I had as like a teenager. But Kerplunk was one of the albums that I kind of bought much later on, and I think it was actually like an import at like my local CD shop. Powerplay it was called way back in the day, but that closed down a long time ago. But anyway, I'm rabbiting a little bit, but yes, this song is tuned down to E flat, much like a lot of Green Day's early stuff. So we're just going down basically half a step like for each string and you are good to go. It's personally my favourite tuning for a guitar, like my Stratocasters in particular, they tend to love sort of like sitting in E minor or E flat tuning, so to speak. They just seem to be really steady and stable in that particular tuning, so I don't know why that is. Maybe it's something to do with the Stratocaster's design, or it just happens to be a characteristic of my personal Stratocasters, who knows. But yes, also, 2000 Lightyears Away is a perfect song, I would say, for somebody who's just getting into playing punk music on the guitar. It's quite a fast song. Now, 2000 Lightyears Away is quite a fast song, but despite that, don't be too intimidated by it if you're not particularly used to playing pop punk or punk music in general. It employs a lot of techniques that will definitely see you through into the future if you're planning on sort of going down that road of playing the guitar, I guess. By which, I mean, obviously the power chord, that's like a must-have, like sort of like technique, I guess you could call it, for anybody who wants to play punk music. It also incorporates some sliding, and there's some palm muting as well, quite fast palm muting, and there's also some tremolo picking as you slide down as well, and I think that's also palm muted as well. So yes, that's at least 4 techniques there that will sort of like help you learn to play things in the future, I guess. Because when it comes to like, you know, maybe tremolo picking or palm muting in the future, you'll be like, oh yes, this is that technique that I learned to do when I was learning how to play 2000 Lightyears Away. So yes, it's almost a perfect song to like, you know, get somebody into the techniques of punk and pop punk. I'm definitely rabbiting a little bit, aren't I? I'm talking way too much. Quite fast and erratic. I'm in a bit of a manic state today, I do apologise. So for instance, the sliding technique that I was talking about, yeah, that's literally like, you know. Do you see what I mean? That's like definitely something that will come in handy in the future. Also, the palm muting bit. Which is literally just like, you fret the notes you want to play, but then you rest the palm of your hand, just like, literally just in front of the bridge, so it's like, do you know what I mean? Do you see what I mean, that kind of thing? And obviously the power chord. And then with the tremolo picking part, you literally just rest the palm of your hand just above the bridge once again to slightly mute the E string, and then slide down while tremolo picking, which is just basically picking up and down quite quickly. Kind of like that, but better. That's better, I can see now. So yes, 2000 Light Years Away is definitely a very fun song to play, and as I keep saying, it incorporates quite a few techniques that if you don't already know will definitely be helpful in the future. So that's kind of cool, I suppose. Yes, what else was I going to say? No, I think that's it. So yes, anyway, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, as always, please feel free to hit like and subscribe and all those awesome things that you guys always do. Thank you so much for all of your support, as always. I'm going to try and get into doing videos a lot more often. It's taken me longer than it used to, just because I'm kind of like, I've been out of the game for a while, as I keep saying, but I'm definitely enjoying this once again, and it's really cool. I'm having some fun, so that's good. Anyway, I shall let you go now because I've literally just been talking your ear off for the last sort of 3 or 4 minutes or so. So I shall let you go now, but I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for all of the support, blah, 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 blah. What the fuck? Yeah, take it easy, guys. Peace.